right now. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Certainly, I would say, and I want to make absolutely clear and try to do that at another location today, funding for education, early childhood education, K through 12, career tech, higher education, will continue to be one of the top priorities of my administration because it's the key to building a workforce, which is the key to economic development and the stimulation and creation of jobs in this state. And if we don't have a workforce, if we can't convince business leaders that we have the employees prepared, we're not going to be able to keep the jobs we already have, and we're not going to be able to bring new jobs here. But I agree, any measure that begins to make it more difficult for the governor's, it usurps part of the governor's power to be able to present a budget and policy issues for the state, I'm going to oppose. And I have concerns about what State Question 744 would actually do to the governor's ability to establish some of those priorities. The bill is well-intentioned, and we all wish we could get there. And I think if those who proposed it had had a crystal ball and knew what the economy was going to do, I think they perhaps would have chosen a different time. When you look at the impact of this legislation, it is very beneficial for K through 12. But if this passed, even other segments of education would be hurt drastically. Oklahoma hasn't just become a leader in early childhood education. We are now seeing the benefits, and many of you that are here have participated in economic summits understanding the benefit of early childhood education, birth through 3. The programs that are beginning to be established, I think the second one's about to open in Tulsa. We have one in Oklahoma City known as EduCare. Not child care, but education at those early stages to help make sure that our children are prepared when they get to school. They would be dramatically impacted if the dollars were taken away and given strictly for K through 12. We sit in a facility at an institution that would also be impacted because our higher education facilities are not recipients of benefiting from State Question 744. And if we continue to erode the dollars that go to higher education, we're going to put more pressure on the students and their ability to attend because tuition increases and fee increases are going to go up. That's not fair to the children of Oklahoma when we are trying to prepare them and tell them that we want them all to have an opportunity to go to college. And that doesn't even touch career tech, which is the crown jewel in Oklahoma's educational system and world known. It is what business leaders use to help prepare their employees as the doors open for a new company. And the opportunity for us to continue to maintain this strong career tech training is going to be essential in maintaining the dollars that we have. So the erosion of money that might have to go to follow the implementation of State Question 744 would also have an impact on Oklahoma's other educational institutions. I think we have to continue to figure out ways to increase our revenue so that we can continue to show that Oklahoma invests in education, we invest in K through 12, we believe in our teachers, and when we do that, then we help set the focus for what the priorities should be for decades to come in our state.